Welcome to our final AI wrap of the year. Now, we're not just going to look back, we're looking forward. We're going to explore the brand new tools, the really ambitious projects, and the high-stakes rivalries that are already shaping what AI is going to look like in the year to come. So let's get right into it.
So here's our game plan for today. We're going to start with the practical stuff. Powerful, creative tools you can literally use right now. Then we'll look at the visionary projects building AI's next chapter. And finally, we'll zoom all the way out to the global chessboard, where big money, new laws, and pure technological power are all in play.
Okay, let's dive into part one, AI's new creative tools. We're talking about the tangible stuff that's already here, the innovations that are changing how we create, how we review data, and even how we write code.
First up, there's a really fascinating new model from Alibaba. And to get what it does, you first have to understand RGBA layers. Now, if you've ever used Photoshop or any similar software, you know exactly what layers are. They let you pull apart an image into different pieces. The A here is the secret sauce. It stands for alpha, which is the transparency channel. It's what lets you cleanly cut an object out from its background.
And that's exactly where Alibaba's Qwen Image model comes in. It takes that same concept and automatically breaks down a single, flat image into separate, transparent layers. So you could just grab one person from a crowd photo and suddenly you can resize them, move them, or even change their shirt color without messing up anything else. This is a huge leap forward for anyone who wants precise AI-powered image editing.
Next up, OpenAI just dropped a feature that's going to feel instantly familiar, especially if you love music. It's called Your Year with ChatGPT. And yeah, it is basically Spotify Wrapped, but for your chatbot conversations. It crunches your chat history to give you this personalized review of all the topics and ideas you explored the most. It even has cool graphics and a little poem about your year. It's a really clever way to make the whole experience feel more personal.
Meanwhile, over in the developer world, Chinese AI firm MiniMax just unveiled its M2.1 model. And wow, it is a significant jump in performance. And we are not talking about little tweaks here. It's now considered industry-leading in multi-language coding, and it's made what the company is calling a comprehensive leap in web and app development. What that actually means is more powerful and efficient tools for building software and automating those tedious office tasks.
All right, let's shift gears and move to part two. We're moving on from the tools of today to the foundational research that's building the AI of tomorrow. We're going to look way beyond the models we're all used to. This quote, it just perfectly captures the ambition of one of AI's pioneers, Yann LeCun. He just announced his new startup called Advanced Machine Intelligence, or AMI, and its goal is to completely move beyond the way AI works today. You see, LeCun believes that for AI to get truly smart, it has to do a lot more than just guess the next word in a sentence. And this slide really breaks down that fundamental difference. Today's large language models, LLMs, are essentially expert text predictors. That's why they can hallucinate or just make stuff up. But LeCun's goal with world models is completely different. Think of it like this. Instead of showing an AI a million videos of a ball falling, you teach it the laws of physics. The goal is for the AI to build an internal understanding of cause and effect so it can predict outcomes with real accuracy. It's a way harder problem to solve, but the potential payoff is just enormous. Also looking to the future is Fujitsu, with a new platform they built with Nvidia. What they're doing is building a framework where multiple, specialized AI agents can all work together on really complex business tasks. So imagine one AI that's an expert in procurement talking to another one that's an expert in logistics. The really key piece here is that secure inter-agent gateway, which makes sure confidential data stays locked down as these different AIs collaborate.
And now, for our final act, we're zooming all the way out to the macro level. In part three, we're going to look at the powerful forces of money, law, and global power that are shaping the entire future of this industry.
Let's just start with a number that really speaks for itself: $20 billion. This is reportedly the price tag for Nvidia's acquisition of the AI chip startup Groq. That is a staggering figure, and it tells you everything you need to know about how high the stakes are in the race to build the hardware that powers all of AI.
So, what does $20 billion actually buy you? In a word, speed. Groq specializes in low-latency chips. Latency is just that annoying delay between when you ask for something and when you get a response. For AI to feel instant and responsive, whether you're talking to a chatbot or using a design tool, you have to absolutely crush that delay. And that's the technology Nvidia just bought. You know, as AI gets woven deeper and deeper into our lives, it brings up these complex new questions for all of us. And this one is quickly moving from a philosophical debate into a legal one.
especially as AI companions get more popular. And we're already seeing governments step in. Here you can see two different approaches from two major states. New York's law is already active, and it demands that these AI companions are transparent about what they are, and have plans for crisis situations, like if someone expresses suicidal thoughts. California's upcoming law, on the other hand, is focused more on protecting kids, with rules for safety features and content filtering. The rulebook for personal AI is literally being written as we speak.
Okay, for our final story, we need to talk about the one piece of technology that this entire industry is built on. All those advanced AI chips we've been talking about, they are all built using a process called EUV lithography. It is an unbelievably hyper-complex manufacturing process, and there is only one company in the entire world that makes the machines that can do it, a Dutch firm called ASML.
This process pretty much explains why ASML is so critical. Step 1, ASML builds the machine, which costs hundreds of millions of euros. Step 2, chip makers like TSMC or Intel buy that machine to produce the chips. Step 3, AI companies use those chips to build their models. This makes ASML a single point of control, a choke point in the entire global supply chain, and that is precisely why it's become a major flashpoint in the US-China tech rivalry.
And that brings us to our final big question. We've seen incredible new creative tools, these ambitious visions for the future of AI, and a super high-stakes global race for dominance. So as all these forces keep accelerating, you have to wonder, who's really in the driver's seat? Is it the innovators, the regulators, or the global superpowers? That's definitely something to think about as we head into the new year. Thanks for joining me.